So we're going to start with the raffle tonight. Jimmy is going to call someone from the audience, and just to remind you all of the prizes. So first prize in this raffle is €2,000. Second prize is €1,000. Third and fourth prize is €500, and then we have 10 prizes of €50 each. Okay, so best of luck to everybody.
Guys, can I call Billy Walsh up and Don Lawler if you don't mind? Billy is the chair of our fundraising committee for the Rockefeller Association of Ireland. Come on, Billy. Don Lawler is part of the committee as well, if you don't mind. We need a couple of people to pull a few tickets out, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over to Billy, and I'm going to read the prizes, and Billy's going to have the cap. The first thing I want to tell you, which is most important, we're going to start from the bottom up. Okay? You guys, you need to relax a little bit. When the first ticket comes out, it's worth 50 quid. Okay? So we're going to do 10 prizes of 50 quid first. Then 2 prizes of 500, a prize of £1,000, and the last ticket out of the drum is going to be worth £2,000 for somebody, okay? So let's take it in reverse, and here we go. A few words from Billy first to start with.
I don't have a lot to say, just to you and, on behalf of all the clubs, all the support you gave. Thank you very much for all the support. Like, without the clubs and without you, we wouldn't really have this support. So thanks to everyone that took part, thanks to everyone that helped us out. And best of luck to everyone, but I hope I win. I don't know.
You just called me young man.
Young man.
Okay, hold on. I'll put that back in.
First prize is €50.
€50, okay? Big one in, Tommy. And I want that ticket, by the way. Go for it. Neil Murphy.
Here.
John, would you do me a favor? Right on that. Anybody got have a pen.
We have Mike Kinkin here. We have our photographer, Maria.
Young Alex, where's young Alex? Ali there. You wanted to pull one of these out, remember? No, I don't want you to look in. I don't want you to reach in and grab something that's not there. Go on. Just one, make sure you can kill one only.
Grab something that's not there.
Gillian Duffy. And we don't know who she is, but we have her phone numbers and we make sure everybody gets her prize.
Good girl, Gillian.
Maria, come on up there. Come on. You can. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to pull out a raffle ticket for me, okay? Thank you very much. Yep. Worth 50 quid again, guys. And this is Sen and Hanley. Woo! You're not getting any money. You're not getting any money.
I think so. Going to go up and just like £2,000 in cash.
Is that not family?
No, I didn't money or coins, remember?
Dig deep, down, dig deep. It's Martin Ging, G-I-N-G. We don't know Martin, but Martin's going to get a prize. Nice. Thanks very much. Hello, Martin. Thanks for supporting us. 2050 is now, that's 24. Take them up. Tony. Thank you.
That's
That's Tom Ford, by the look of it. Well done, Tom, whoever he is. As I said, a lot of people that we don't know about. Come back in 1 second. Who else is there?
There.
We can take it out there.
That would never happen to us.
Pick your own and have to go back.
Carton Finnegan from On Mullen, Francis Duffy, so that one. Francis. Six.
Is that Heidi Club?
How many times have you had?
Zeros.
So is that On Mullen against Francis? I think that's Francis Duffy's. Listen, yeah.
That says Colin O'Keefe, no?
You don't want to
Yeah, I did. It's someone who teams up there.
Corey Clark, yeah, from On Mullen again.
Fix!
They're all from
Okay, but that's good ones are coming our way. 50 quid, I think.
True.
Probably giving away.
By the way, guys, you can donate all this back to the RAI if you feel Strawberry. Tony Leary, come on up here, Tony Leary. Tony the legend. Bertie O'Connor from Tralee.
Oh my God.
Okay guys, that's the last of the €50 prizes. There's 2 prizes, €500 next, okay, so €500. Here we go. Big spin, here we go. And we got a junior. Where are you get Barnes? Come on up here.
Don't say about roots.
Don't look in yet. Pick it, pictures on you want. €500, guys. Okay, how it is? This is Richard Watch.
What a boy.
Bar.
Oh, hey. What's this one?
Price of €500. Tyler, come on up here, come on. Silver Junior. Oh no? You can't even, is it? Pat Murphy, we don't know Pat, but we'll know Pat, €500. Okay. Second prize in the raffle tonight, €1,000. Second prize, €1,000. Danny Keeney, come on up here.
Come on, Johnny. You won't be able to reach
Come on, you want The final prize tonight, guys, €2,000. I'm going to ask Billy, the chair, to pull this one out, okay? We're going to blame Billy, okay? Go for it, Bill.
No pressure, Billy. Don't my name, I don't mind.
Billy, that. Ludigan Handball and Racquetball Club. Thanks very much, guys. I'm going to hand you over to Susan here now.
Come on, Don. Milky Bars are on you, kid.
Okay guys, we're going to move on now to the scrolls. This is a tradition that we have in Arklow, that anybody visiting our town gets a civic welcome from our Arklow Town Council, and it's presented by Pierre and Tommy tonight. So when we call your name, actually Tommy and Pierre just want to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Digwit of the Scotch Goodie on Tinvermore. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow councillor Pierre, and the amazing Arklow Racquetball Club and their followers. It gives me great pleasure to be here this evening. I would just like to also say a quick mention a quick few words about fellow members that have passed away in recent years, and their family, and are in our thoughts because they have done so much for the Racquetball Club in Arklow. That's the sad bit over, and it just gives me great pleasure to look at all the young people here tonight, and it's a growing sport, which is great to see. And fine young men and young ladies, well done. I was watching you there, we were actually watching you today on the Zoom, and it was fantastic to have that technology in Arklow Racquetball Club, so anyone that couldn't get to it could see the matches and the effort and the skill that goes into this. Jimmy Gannon over there, who's been playing for years, you know, and he used to play badminton with me, and I was thinking, geez, he's no man for one man, but Jimmy, you've taught everybody so well, and lads, keep up the good work because you're doing Arklow so proud. And Tony Neary, well done, and it's been followed on with Adam and Susan, and I shouldn't start naming people because this is a club that's going from strength to strength. 41st Open, and it's the Arklow's 38th Open, so I just want to extend sincere congratulations to everybody. And thank you very much. Keep up the good work, and in your sport, keep it going. Thanks a million, everyone. Bless you.
I'm not going to say a whole lot because I'm not very sporty myself, but I know I'm very involved in the community and in the creative sector, and I know the hours that go into making something like this happen. And I know the Neary family; they're my neighbours down in Sebkey, and I know Jimmy Gannon and a lot of people here. And I know there's a lot of hard work that goes into something like this. And the thing for me today when I went over to the Coral Leisure Centre was seeing the intergenerational and the universal spread of all of the different countries visiting our little town in Arklow. And I just want to say a huge welcome to everybody that's visiting here. And I hope you get a little bit of time to see all the beautiful things that we have around the town. And I hope you come back next year and we can help grow this and get the investment that's needed to give you the places to play. That's really important, mostly important. Thanks.
Okay, so as we call your name, can you come up and Tommy and Pierre will present you with your scrolls. So the first one is Marcel Lunsman. Okay, we'll come back to Marcel. Next one, this is going to be it. Esteban Rodriguez Zabaja. Next we have Conrad Marciano. Thanks, guys. Next we have JC Herrera.
Congratulations.
Next we have Mika Miller.
Thank you so much.
Next we have DJ Mendoza. Christina Amaya. Next we have Naomi Ross.
Hey, hold on.
Thank you. Montserrat Perez. Next we have Rika Rapilma. Cindy Pogert.
Well done, Cindy.
Next we have Norm Gobert.
All the lads on the back giving a line.
Okay, just going to call their staff again. Is it there? Okay, just like to thank Tommy and Peter for coming tonight. Maybe a round of Okay, everyone, just to let you know, we have more food coming in a few minutes, so just hold on in case you're hungry. We're going to move on now to the Hall of Fame inductees. Okay, so this is something that the association started a number of years ago, where for past members, whether they're contributors or competitors, we honour them and we induct them into our Hall of Fame as the inductees. So this year we are lucky to have 3 inductees into the Hall of Fame. So I'm going to call each of them up individually. I have some notes that I'm going to read out about each one, and then we just have a little prize giving and some photographs of each one. Okay? So we're going to start with Mr. Oliver Gibney. Now poor Oliver has to stand here and suffer through all of this, regaling all his stories. So, I'm going to just read through it because it's very impressive. So, Oliver Gibney was no stranger in Irish racquetball during the 1990s and 2000s era. He served on the Executive Committee of the Racquetball Association of Ireland for a number of years and was deeply involved with Irish international teams, both junior and adult. He was assistant manager of the Irish teams who competed at the 1998 World Championships in Bolivia, the 2000 Championships in Mexico, and the 2002 Championships in Puerto Rico. He was also the assistant coach to the Irish junior team to the World Junior Championships in Los Angeles in 1999. Oliver also was a great sponsor to Irish racquetball through his company Gibney Steel Products. For many years he was associated with the North East Racquetball League involving clubs in that region. As well as his involvement with Irish teams, national teams, both adult and junior, Oliver also helped to run Moyle Racquetball Club and a successful Moyle Open for many years, often accommodating travelling athletes in his home for the weekend. As well as an administrator, Oliver played our sport and frequently teamed up with his great friend, the late Paddy Traynor, to play doubles. The Racquetball Association of Ireland welcomes Oliver to the Association's Hall of Fame.
Everybody. I want to thank the Racquetball Association of Ireland for this privilege of bestowed on me tonight. We had great years together, a number of us going around all over the world, and especially around the whole country, Ireland, we were everywhere around the country. I suppose I wouldn't be getting this prize tonight because of my years ago, my great friend Paddy Traynor got me into racquetball, and Paddy unfortunately passed away 2 years ago on the 28th of January 2022, and he's a great loss to racquetball, and we all miss him very much. So I want to receive this on behalf of Paddy as well.
We'd also like to acknowledge Oliver's lovely wife Helen,
Come on, Helen.
who stayed home minding all their lovely girls while Oliver travelled to tournaments.
Absolutely. Well done, Helen.
Sorry.
She's rude, isn't she?
5 or 6 hours.
Alright. Perfect.
Well done, Oliver.
Okay, so my next inductee, is Michael Murphy from Arklow. Now, Michael, you're going to have to stand through the same thing. So for Michael, he's been inducted into the Hall of Fame as an athlete and a contributor. Michael Murphy served the association both as an administrator and as an athlete. Michael served as president of the association from 93 to 97. Before that, he served as tournament secretary and was manager of the Irish national teams at 4 World Championships: 96 in Phoenix, 98 in Cochabamba, Bolivia, 2000 in San Luis Potosi, Mexico, and 2002 in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He was also the team manager for the Europeans Championships in Castlebar in 2001. As an athlete, Michael represented Ireland at 3 World Championships: 1986 in Orlando, 90 in Caracas, Venezuela, and 92 in Montreal, Canada. Michael also won a host of national titles to include 1 national singles, 2 national doubles, 4 overage national singles, and 8 overage national doubles. Hope I have them all right. As well as winning national titles, Michael competed successfully at open tournaments nationwide for many years. And at a local level, he served on the committee of Arklow Racquetball Club for 9 years and held positions of honorary secretary. For his contribution to Irish racquetball, we welcome Michael to the Racquetball Association of Ireland's Hall of Fame as a deserving member.
Make sure it's free.
I'd just like to thank the Racquetball Association for this honour. I've been involved in racquetball for a long number of years, not as active in the last number, but for probably 40 years. It's great and so thanks very much. That's it.
Last but not least, I hope we can get through this. Okay, so I hope we can get through this. Sheila Neary and the Arklow Open, and later the Arklow Irish Open, have been synonymous years. The Arklow Open has 38 times now, and for many of those tournaments, Sheila and her great friend, the late Michael Barnes, run the tournament desk. They told you. Players from the USA, Mexico, South America and Europe frequently compete and returned in the following years to compete. She held the position of chairperson and secretary of Arklow Racquetball Club for over her 30 years on the committee and raised over €50,000 in sponsorship towards the running of the Arklow Irish Opens. She also played a little bit on the Irish circuit. She actually won gold in doubles at the 95 Europeans in Arklow with her lifelong friend Anne-Marie O'Sullivan. That member of her family have represented Ireland at international
tournament throughout the year. Two good little players. So I want to wish you all the best now for the rest of the tournament. And play it fair, play good, play fair. Right? If you skip the ball, you tell them you skipped the ball.
I was told no. I might just ask the three inductees just to come up and get